What in the world, Bo? What's going on with you, man? It's your boy Big Low Country. Hope that everybody out there is doing great today, great tonight, great this evening. First of all, if you're watching the show after we've already went live, make sure that you do a country boy a favor. Put a what in the world, Bo, in the comments. For everybody that's on here to chill out with us right now tonight, much love to you. You could have been anywhere in the world tonight, but you're here with us. Definitely. First of all, I want to show love to everybody that's showing love to me. What's going on, Coach Joseph Thornton? I know that he got that all for me. Fran Chisel, what in the world, Bo? What's going on, fam? Fran Chisel, Smokey Sinatra's in here. What's going on, fam? Granddaughter said, yo, Big Low Country, Coach Roney, home of the dun da dun. That's the Superman chat. Please hit that like, subscribe button. Much appreciated. Definitely, family. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Got Sanchez, Terror Artist Fold. What's going on? Trucker Mike. What's in the world, Bo? Brian Peebles. What in the world, Bo? So he at work chilling out with us, Coach Ronnie.
Okay, cool.
Young City, the Night War. What in the world, Bo? What's going on with you? False Start Falcon. Good evening. So we got a few things that we need to talk about. I know, the whole hype of the NFL draft, it's then came and gone. Now it's time to get to work, coaches. Now we got to actually look and see what we got going on. Now, first of all, there have been a few moves that's been made. Few moves have been made. One thing, Mike Davis was released. Hometown boy. We ain't gonna see no more. We ain't gonna see that no more. Unfortunately. No more killing cockroaches. Grady Jarrett was extended. 3 years, $51 million. So we know that the Grady Jarrett move, we know that he's planning on staying for the long term. I think that's a good sign because if he signed to stay long term, that means that he likes the direction that this team is going in, right? So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about what all of these teams might be doing moving forward. Well, all these positional groups and everything. I also want to let y'all know we having a round table tomorrow. What in the world? Tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. Be there or be SpongeBob. We finna have a round table tomorrow. So Panthers Nation podcast, the Great Saint Think Tank, Big Q, and we also got Big Game James representing Tampa Bay. We finna get together. We finna talk about what happened during the draft and if these teams are better or worse. And we're gonna, redo our power rankings again. We're gonna see who's gonna be last this time. Panthers fans, Saints fans too. We don't like it. DA, what in the world, Bo? What's going on? Retro. I know that you got something on the smoke over there, Bo. I know that you. Chuck Mike said, he said, Coach Ronnie. Chuck Mike said he come with ammunition tonight. He said, Chuck Mike, he always got the jokes on deck.
Well, he was the one that said the thick thighs don't save lives.
Thick thighs don't, yeah. Wait a minute, did we use that on the?
Yeah, it's on the thumbnail.
Well, Chuck Mike, thank you so much for the ammunition. Your joke made the thumbnail. Thick thighs don't save lives in Atlanta. I guess on the football field. Now, what happens in the strip club? No, that's that's a whole other story. On the football field, Mercedes-Benz Stadium, thick thighs, they ain't saving no lives. Definitely, man. Definitely. John Brooks said he smashed that like button. Definitely, Coach Roney. Showing love.
Chuck Mike said, Mama Country.
Huh?
You didn't tell people you were at Mama Country.
Oh. Yeah, so y'all can see from the background here, Coach Roney, she got a whole bunch of pretty paintings, but this ain't one of Coach Roney's pretty paintings right here. We at Mama Country house. Should I tell them why we're here?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Okay, so, all right, guys.
Just quick.
I had some tenants in one of our rental properties. They were nasty. So we came down to get the house back in living order. So I had to come down here to the country to take care of a rental property. Was that quick enough?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, okay. Coach Rudd said, don't be taking too long. Because y'all know I go, I go out there. So for everybody And I don't know if we had a chance to do if y'all had a chance to make that last live show that we did when we talked about post draft. Sometimes things have to sink in. I was just talking to my brother-in-law, rhyme dropping legend. I might have heard of him. I was talking to him and he said, man, you know what? I didn't like the picks that we made in the draft, but whenever it initially happened, but now he said, I'm down to my undershirt, coach. I said, no, you ain't. He said, man, I'm starting to get a little bit naked. So my question to y'all is, and I think this is a pretty good talking point. After you had a chance to sit and think, sit and reflect, do you feel better about this draft? I know a lot of y'all felt real good about the draft when it initially happened. You know, I gave my grade. I said a B+. Now, how do y'all feel? If you feel better about this draft, after you had a chance to go look at some tape, look at some highlights, you know, think about how these pieces fit in with the team. If you feel better about this draft, put a 1 in the chat. Now, if it's one of those cases where, you know, you about where you at, or it's even worse now, you've been stewing, put a 2 in the chat. I legit want to know what y'all think. Coach Jackson said, what up, Coach Big Low? Ooh wee, this creek water, it got me good tonight. Oh man, y'all look crazy. Wait a minute, Molly Mall, he came in, he said, wait a minute. So hey, thick thighs do save lives. What in the world? Padre, what in the world, Bo? What's going on with you, man? What's going on with you? Brian People says, what Mama Country cooking tonight, Coach? Mama Country, let me tell y'all something, Bo. Mama Country cooking turkey wings and yellow rice. That's my joint. That's the joint. That's the jam. Run it back. Give me another plate. I love that one. That doggone. That I think is that my favorite.
It is.
Yeah, that's my favorite. What I like the chicken. Is it the chicken? I don't think it matters.
I mean, you like turkey.
Yeah, turkey wings.
It doesn't matter what the meat is.
Yeah, it don't matter what the meat is.
The yellow rice.
It's just the yellow rice. Yeah. You know, I get that yellow rice, Bo. Look, it's going down. Look, I do need y'all to do a country boy favor. Make sure that you hit that like button. You know, if you're excited about this year's draft class, hit the like button. If you're excited that we got Grady Jarrett locked up for another 3 years, hit the like button. I think the end result is just hitting the like button. Also, make sure that you share the channel with your friends and family. Anybody who might be interested in speaking about Atlanta Falcons or just football in general, you know, you think they might enjoy talking with the old coach, make sure that you share it with them. Definitely do. Be kind. Much love to you, my brother. So just gonna look and see what everybody thinks in here. So the question was, if you feel better about this draft after it happened, put a 1 in the chat. If you kind of stuck in the mud, put a 2 in the chat. I legit want to know what y'all thinking. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and apologize to y'all in advance now. You know. Volleyball said, dun, dun, dun. Your tenants had a Superman rat. They had a Superman rat, but it had some Superman roaches.
Roaches.
Oh my God.
We might put the video up because it was crazy.
Oh my God. You talking about some roaches? Man, go ahead, holla at it, baby. D Jinx says, what's up, coach? I hope you're doing all right tonight. I'm currently suffering through finals week of my second semester of nursing school, but I decided to tune in for a little. What? Oh man, well, I appreciate you for chilling out with us, my family. What in the world, Bo? Thank you, and I'm hoping that you're doing good with the finals. I hope that you study and prepare, and I hope that you be successfully successful. So you know you go make that good nursing money, Bo. That's what I'm talking about.
Traveling nurse.
Yes, yes. So let me see what everybody in here says. Bottom boy Phelps. Is that the all of the NBA young boys?
Bottom boy.
Bottom boy. I don't know.
Sounds sexual to me.
Oh. I didn't realize. What in the world?
It might not be.
Oh, okay. Okay. What in the world?
Maybe I'm just nasty. But that's what it sounds like.
You is nasty. It was the kid. Coach Ronan, Sanchez, Terry Artist 404. They all say 1. They said that they like this draft. What's going on, Charles? Much love to you, my brother. Joseph Thornton. D.A. Hunter says 1. I feel good about the player selected. Monte Cushington, Boomer the Falcon. They agree. They like it. Rose City says, what in the world, Big Low? Got that honey badger. Oh, my goodness.
They're so excited over there.
They so excited over there, boy. Them jokers, they got naked over there.
Low, we got that tie
Hey, Big Low, we got that time. We got that honey badger, Big Low.
We so excited down here.
We so excited. Have you ever seen somebody naked eating a beignet?
Powdered sugar everywhere.
Powdered sugar everywhere. Much love to you, Ro. Much love. You know, I'm just pointing forward with you, my brother. Definitely. Trucker Mike, Charles, Tony Wright, they all like it. They think that it was a good pick. Padre, D. Jink, Antoine Wartime. They like it. Now Louis Castillo. He said, look, the Saints got the division on lock again. Well, I'm gonna tell you, if you feel like that, make sure that you check in with us tomorrow, 8:00 Eastern time. I'm going to have the Saints guys in here. I'm going to have the Panthers guys in here, the Tampa Bay guys in here. We're going to do roundtable. We're finna go roundtable, and we finna chop it up, and we're going to see what's the consensus of who has the division on lock. So, yes, definitely. Jamal, False Start Falcon says 1, says, I didn't like it at the first day, but they made it up on day 2. Oh, man. Padre said, wait a minute, yellow rice, what them plates going for, Coach? No, I get it to you for a good dub and a nickel. Oh, man. Man, y'all are crazy. Kojak says, turkey wings and yellow rice with the gravy off the wings. Hashtag country classic. Country with a K. So you know it's good. Oh, man. Todd says, Bo, London got broke leg. No way on the field for months. Hey, we're going to see. I know a lot of people are worried. A lot of people are worried about that, about London's health. They said that, look, he hasn't had too many healthy seasons. They don't want to go back. They don't want to go backwards to the Julio Jones days. But with that being said, what does that call, Ron?
No.
I think you still got some animosity.
I have standards.
You got some animosity.
Ain't no man gonna treat me or my team like that and then just come back the next year like, oh, take me back. I messed up. No. Wait a
minute. You talk about these rumors?
Yes.
There's a rumor going around. So you wouldn't take them back?
No, absolutely not.
If that meant you making it to the playoffs,
that doesn't. Oh, did he help his team in the playoffs last year?
Hey,
but all of a sudden he was gonna be.
Super
helpful.
I ain't saying that's the case.
All right.
I just said if.
Not interested.
Oh, okay. That's one of us. That's one of us. Look, I need y'all to put in the comments, would you take Julio Jones back? There's a lot of rumors going around talking about the Falcons getting Julio Jones. So if you would take him back, put a 1 in the chat. Well, I tell you what, if you would take him back, put a 3 in the chat, because I don't want to get the comments mixed up from the last one. If you would not take him back, put a 4 in the chat.
There's several people that have already commented.
Oh, they done commented already?
Yes, before you even did that, they commented.
Molly Mall says, Big Low, you couldn't even have the division on lock, even if y'all had it. See,
read the whole thing. It's a super chat. Read it right.
He said, Big Low, you couldn't even have the division on lock, even if y'all had a key. Okay, Molly Mall. Okay.
Spending $5 to hate.
He can't keep the hate out of his heart, boy. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat. Now, see, I don't know. So you wasn't here, Coach Ronnie, but I was on Big Q's channel on Saturday, and somebody sent a Superman chat, and it was something that was negative toward the Falcons. And Big Q was like, "Nah, Coach, you got to read it." He made me read it. I like Big Q just because it's your channel. I gotta do what I gotta do. Oh man, y'all are crazy, boy. So let's see here. Let me see what everybody's votes are. So the question was, would you take Julio Jones back? What's going on, Millie Mills? I see you in here. I see ATLGA Faithful in here partying with us tonight. You know, he must have done put the kids to bed. John Brooks says RG3 might sign with our Falcons, so we might land him. So he's gonna sign with the Falcons ass. He's gonna be a color commentator. Mm. The last thing I want to do is have RG3 on the team. I can't do it, Bo. Because I'm gonna tell you something. Wait a minute. Chuck Mike says 1, we rolling in the Cadillac, 4 flat tires. or 2 for stuck like Chuck. Oh man. I'm gonna tell you, RG3, what was this, his second season? Mm-hmm. You know what story I'm gonna tell you. Yeah. Okay, his second season, he was like, yeah, I was in a military family. So I changed schools a lot. So every time we would go to a new school, I would always walk up to the fastest kid. Biggest and fastest kid. Mm-hmm. And I say, I want to race you. I'm like, wait, what? What kind of He's like, and then I beat him and then I'm popular. Like, wait, what? So I was never the fastest kid. But I thought, well, I was popping out there. I like RG3 crazy boy. This dude's the nicest.
He was full of himself. For sure.
He was. Caesar started. He came out with the American flag,
running around with the American flag and pausing at every end zone to take a knee and wave the flag in the breeze a little bit.
Heroically.
Like, this guy, he's so full of it. Oh my god.
So let me check out everybody's votes. So ISO Joe, he says, look, I take Julio back. So the right says, that's mainstream media starting those rumors, not Julio. Julio may sign with Indy or San Francisco. It'll make more sense for him to sign with San Francisco. Terry Artist 404, he gets naked consistently, for Alabama. Alabama players, but he ain't getting naked in this situation. Joseph Thorpe says he's with Coach Roney.
Yes.
Coach Padre, Boomer the Falcon, Anwar, they all say that they don't want him. Chuck Mike says Julio can stay gone.
Thank you.
ATLGA Faithful, Coach Terry Artist 404 Charles, they said that he can stay gone. Jamal says, now is that one for he would keep him? You think that's what that's for?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. John Brooks says, I'm with Coach Roney on this one. I'd rather have RG3 than Julio. Greg Dodson says 4. He said they can keep Julio Jones. Man, boy. So it looks like it's a consensus. Don't nobody want Kentor's Lopez back. If Julio, don't listen to them. This is me and you. Don't listen to Coach Roney. Julio. If you just happen to be watching this, you could chill out with us, and we could party just like we used to back in the day. Coach Tony Wright, he caught us partying in the club that time. But look, you remember all the fun we used to have. Dow Nation says, I wouldn't take back a broke Julio if I bought him today with a 30-day refund satisfaction guarantee.
Wow. Dang. Oh.
So I guess my question is, I was talking to my brother-in-law, the rhyme dropping legend, and he was like, look, Coach, I think we might be good. What's so funny? That's his name.
You said so casually.
He said, look, Coach, I think we're good with this wide receiver room just the way that it is. I said, okay. So Demir Bird, Calvin Ridley. I don't know how it's going to work out with him working out with the team. I don't think he's going to be allowed in the facility since he's suspended. But you got your Drake Londons, you got your Alden Tates. Kyle Pitts is basically a wide receiver. My thing is, guys, is that I need that guy on the team who's just like a young Jeezy song. Just like I done seen it all. I need that guy. I need that guy on the squad because I need him to coach up the Kyle Pitts of the world. I need a guy to help coach up the Drake Londons. So I'm just going to let y'all know this wide receiver room might not be finished yet. I think that there's a sign that they indeed might pick up, because one of the main reasons why Kyle Pitts only had one touchdown last year, he didn't have that guy. He didn't have that guy to tell him, look, whenever you get in that red zone, they're probably going to be running that cover 3. If they're shading that inside shoulder, you might need to make some sort of communication with Matt to say, hey, I'm going to the goalpost and throw it at the goalpost, and I'm going to go up and get it at 10 feet. Like, he might not have that guy. So moving forward, it's good that he's gotten a year. He got a year's worth of experience, and he has this offseason. And, basically from what I've seen from Kyle Pitts, seems like he's the type of guy that's going to study in the offseason. But I still feel like we need that guy to give him in-game experience. We need that guy on the sideline, the same way Julio had Roddy White. I seen the clips of Roddy White saying, hey, look, you got this guy. If you lean in on him while y'all running up the sideline, if you lean in on him and you know that you got him beat, Matt, he's gonna hit you. He's gonna hit you. And get that, we've seen it happen multiple times. Same thing with Calvin Ridley and Julio Jones. We literally watched Julio Jones teach Calvin Ridley how to catch passes on the sideline, how to drag his feet, how to run routes. I feel like Kyle Pitts didn't get that last year. He was just kind of like the Saints whenever they fired Sean Payton, just wandering aimlessly around the bayou.
Wandering aimlessly
around the bayou, Big Low. Jamal D said, yeah, just like how Larry Fitzgerald did in Arizona. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those cases where, you could legitimately, show these guys how to play the game. Ty says, yeah, Julio will sign. Then he'd be hurt again. He'd be hurt every game. Tristram says, good evening, family. Just got in. We don't need Julio. We might get hurt trying to sign he might get hurt trying to sign the contract. Judah says Julio sucks now. That's what. Brian People says, I think Jarvis Landry could be that sneaky signing. Well, the thing is, I'm hearing rumors about Jarvis Landry with the Saints. He's talking about going back home.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I'm hearing rumors with him with the Saints. And I'm hearing he's talking about going back to Cleveland. So, I mean, with that being said, I don't see him going back to Cleveland. Does Deshaun Watson make that much of a difference for him to want to come back to Cleveland, with a place where he wanted to leave?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. ATL said Landry for cheap. I would definitely take Landry, and I feel like he would fit this scheme very well. But I don't think he would be interested. I mean, maybe now after the draft and everything, the same way with Grady Jarrett, because isn't it ironic? When did Grady Jarrett sign his contract? Was it yesterday or the day before? Isn't it ironic that after the draft, like 2-3 days after the draft, that's when the contract goes through? That's ironic, right? Because Grady Jarrett, in my opinion, I felt like he wanted to look, see what was going on, see what direction this team was going in before he decided to commit long term. And I don't know if y'all seen the video, guys. Grady Jarrett, whenever the news broke, he put out a video, I think on Instagram. He was working out. It was like, hey, I just signed a 3-year contract for $51 million. I'm doing squats. That's the guys that you want.
Yeah.
Now, Julio Jones signed his contract. He was on the jet. Him and Deion Jones, they were on a jet flying somewhere. I was like, ooh, is that
Probably to Amigos
probably to
event.
probably to Amigos party.
Album release party or something.
Oh man. Mill said one thing though, Julio, he ain't teach Calvin how to take a hit though. Some things you just can't teach, bro. Eric said, hey now, watch your mouth there, Big Low. You can't be.
Hey there, Big Low. Watch your mouth now, Big Low.
Oh man. Mother Mom, he said, look, man, we get Jarvis Landry. Y'all finna be salty. Wait a minute, what in the world? Other thing we're gonna be salty from is the perspiration from whipping up all them Saints. We just gonna be salty and sweaty for whipping up on those Saints. So that's the only thing that I can see, man. That's the only thing that I can see. What's going on, Mr. Joe?
Ain't much. Had to get into that shine.
Oh man, Bobby Boss said we don't talk like that, Coach.
You know you talk like that, Tramal.
In the world. Now, there is something that I did want to talk to y'all about, though. So, since the Falcons made this long-term deal with a Grady Jarrett, me, myself, personally, I don't feel like Grady Jarrett fits that 3-4 defense. So, I think it's one of those cases where the Falcons might change back to a 4-3 defense. The reason why I say this is that the only way Grady Jarrett will fit into that 3-4 defense is if we run 3-4 under. Whenever you run that 3-4 under, that nose tackle, he's gonna be lined up in the one technique, shading that center, and then that end, which is what Grady Jarrett will be, he'll be lined up in the 3 technique on the shoulder of that guard. That way, Grady Jarrett, he'll be able to shoot the gap, get to that backfield, and he won't be too far out the way, and he don't have to worry about shooting. He don't have to worry about setting any edges because, Grady Jarrett, he's like a man that owes you money. He got short arms. He just can't get to you.
I mean, he can't reach his pocket.
He can't reach his pocket. Oh man. Coach Jack says, shout out to Coach Big Low, Coach Ronnie, Black Love, and still having fun with each other. Y'all won the Super Bowl of marriage and conversation. Oh man.
Nice.
Thank you so much, Coach Jack. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. That's that. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat. Wait a minute. Ms. Mills just says, Tyler Alligator. Well, that's Tyler Algier. What? Joseph Thornton says, Mr. Joe sounds like my uncle. He might be. You don't know. Oh man, y'all look crazy. So Tony Wright, he says, so after all those years of 1,300, 1,400, and 1,600 yard season that Julio gave the city of Atlanta, after all those great years and performances Julio gave the city, he's remembered for being hurt. Said that's rough right there. That's rough. Hey, I mean, I remember Julio. There's 1,300, 1,400 yard seasons. Yes, he did it. He did it a lot. But every time he would get up after making that wild catch, you'd be like, "Oh, is he okay? Oh, he running to the sideline." We'll be at the goal line. Julio, he made the catch to get us to the red zone. Then he come out the game. So, and most of the time it'd be a decision that he made himself. Dan Quinn, he be looking confused. He'd be like, "Okay, go on out there, Alambade." No, we want to see Julio out there. Jarvis Williams, he said, Coach Low. he said, Coach Low, you're going to hit gasoline draws on for that joke.
What?
Ain't no telling. Oh man, definitely, man, definitely. Keith said, Coach Ronnie, Keith is your favorite name?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Bottom mom says, Big Low, who's Mr. Joe? That's my stepdad. That's my stepdad. He said water. He didn't say nothing about moonshine. He said water. You might have misheard him. You might have misheard him. Kev in here. What's going on, Kev? Hope that you're doing good tonight, my brother. Hope that you're doing good. Like I said before, y'all make sure, if you, just in case you might have forgot, make sure that you hit that like button. Also, make sure that you share the channel with your friends and family and subscribe to the channel, so you don't miss us in the future. Usher Moose says, what's going on, Coach Low and Coach Ronnie? What's going on, family? Hi. Hope that you're doing good. That's that. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat. They call him USHERRAYMOND.
What?
MOU1. Tell me what you do for fun. I don't know. See Ty in here trolling, talk about breaking news. Falcons just signed Julio. Come on.
Oh, okay.
Come on, Ty. Jamal D says Julio was hurt a lot, but we also wasted his prime when he was healthy a lot. I don't just be mad at, Coach Ronnie, she holds grudges. Coach Ronnie, she's saying that you don't like the way he left.
No, I don't.
Okay. I mean, I understand that, he hurt your feelings. He, like I said, he left you walking aimlessly around the bayou like the Saints whenever Sean Payton left.
I love that. Somebody aimlessly around the bayou.
Just walking aimlessly around the bayou. Tia says, Coach, slowing it down. What's going on, Steve? Y'all are crazy. Marius Amos in here. He says, you have an additional fan in my household and my wife much love to Coach Maurice Amy and your wife. Much love to you, family. Much love to you. Definitely. But yeah, I think, I didn't know that this would be so controversial, Coach Ron. Everybody, so it seems like a lot of people would take Julio back.
No, there was a lot of people that did not want him back.
Well, the people who...
Tony Wright wants him back.
Tony Wright, Jamal.
There's a couple of people, but there was more people that didn't want him.
Well, I think it's more than I was anticipating that will want him back. But, me, it's like, Julio, he's my favorite player of all time. But it's okay if I ask the coaching staff a question about you, Coach Ron.
Okay.
Is Coach Ronnie wrong?
Why specifically be in my
I mean, you spearhead this movement.
I am.
Is Coach Ronnie wrong for hurt this name?
Like Dave and Rashad out there protesting. You better not bring him back.
Speaking of Dave and Rashad, y'all make sure that if you want to see Dave, Rashad, and Big Q and Big Game James, make sure that you come back tomorrow night because we're doing a round table and it's going to be crazy. But is Coach Ronnie wrong? If you feel like she's wrong, put a 1 in the chat. If you feel like Coach Ronnie is right for her stance about the Julio Jones, put a 2 in the chat. I just want to know what y'all think.
You got to read Maurice's name.
Oh, yeah, highlight it for me. Molly talk about our bayous are nice. Stop that. I ain't never said it. I just said y'all.
We love
yeah,
them.
we love them. I just said y'all walking aimlessly. They're walking aimlessly around the bayou, Brian People says Julio walked away like an Avant song. Separated. When we were together, you said. Oh man. Big Mike says Julio has been around a lot of pecan seasons, and I'm allergic.
There you go.
Hey, I understand that, Bo. I understand. He has been around for a minute, since 2012. Coach Ronnie, there's a lot of votes in here. There's a lot of votes in here, Coach Ronnie. Brian Peoples. I know you and Brian, y'all agree on a lot of stuff. Coach Brian says she ain't wrong.
There you go.
Young City Night Ward says Smoke Monday is coming for y'all. Whenever y'all play it, look.
He just like the name.
Look,
He just like
You
saying
just like the name. His name is Smoke Monday.
Well, he undrafted.
Yeah, he was undrafted.
He need to come for a contract. He come for us. He just like that name.
Man, by the time we whoop up on Smoke Monday, they're gonna leave his whole name out the song.
What's wrong?
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. They ain't gonna say that man's name. They gonna forget about him. Jarvis says, walking aimlessly throughout the bayou by Arthur. Coach Lowe and wrote it. That need to be a book. Next thing you know, we were walking aimlessly around the bayou. Ricky Gaines says, Coach Lowe, hope all is well with the new cap space. Who do you want to be signed? That's still a free agent. No Julio. No Julio, though. The past is the past. You got to move on. I mean, I was just talking about it. I would like to have Jarvis Landry on the team, but I don't know how that's going to work. Apparently he wants to walk around aimlessly around the bayou too. So he talked about signing with the Saints, unfortunately. But we'll see, man. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat. Appreciate that, Ricky Gaines. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Also, Jason Gaines. Did Jason ever get you up?
No.
Jason, make sure that you emailed us because we actually have a prize for you. You came in second place in the tourney pick'em. So make sure that you hit us up. Send us that email. Jason Gaines says, Mike Davis, don't let the door hit you on the way out. Big Low, for the last time, show me how he runs. One last time, I'll show you how he runs. Okay.
Read the whole thing.
He says, for the last time, show me how he runs for his 2 yards per carry average. Appreciate that, Jason Gaines. That's that. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat. Mike Davis get the ball.
1.5 yards.
I remember a couple times he got up first down. Like, no.
No.
You see the
What
referee.
are you measuring with?
Referee. Fourth down. Oh, man, no. Oh, man. Miles and Big Low. You sing like Aaron Hall's cousin, Dean Hall. What? Orange Juice Jones. What in the world, Bo? Wait a minute. Chuck Bite says Larry Ogunjobi. What? Larry Ogunjobi? What in the world? Ogunjobi? Okay. Wine Obi Genobi. Okie Finoki Swamp. John Brooks says, I agree with Coach Ronan. Julio Jones is the new Sean Payton.
Oh, exactly.
Oh, who that for life says, I'm waiting on that Honey Badger jersey price to go down, Bo. Who that? Hey, it's going
to be expensive.
Yeah, it is going to be expensive. It is going to be expensive. Until Drake London runs that seam route that puts them on the poster. They're going to be like, man, Honey Badger jerseys, half off. That's what they're going to say. They're going to be selling them in front of the stadium. Honey Badger jerseys, Honey Badger. Oh, man. Ghost Pepper says, when Julio left, he went to Uncle Shay's house to celebrate. While on them miles and that, yeah, wow. The Black and Miles. The Black and Miles and Hennessy. Truck Mike said, Big Low giving me Busta Rhymes video flashback. Oh, man. Jamal said, what time is the round table tomorrow, Bo? So, We're doing a round table, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. 8 o'clock. Be there or be SpongeBob. Be there or be SpongeBob. Coach Wallace says, what's going on, Coach Low? I didn't know you. Yeah, so I try to come on Wednesday nights. That's the goal. We try to come on every Wednesday night. Coach Ronnie said, she get me right. Every Wednesday night. Tavares Raven says, who are our running backs? So you got Damian Williams, right? You got Quadri Olison. You got Caleb Huntley, and then you also got Tyler Alligator. Tyler Algier. Padre says, sign RG. What's up all this sign RG3 talk? I see it pop up in the chat like 3-4 times. What in the world? Okay. I don't need an RG3 on the team.
No.
Five-Star Falcon says, tomorrow you got to make Big Q hit that loop.
We were just doing that in the room.
I can't do it like Q.
I know.
So Q got to do it tomorrow. Q got to do it tomorrow. Y'all make sure that y'all remind us to have Big Q hit that Mickey Loomis. Yeah. I could swear I see him in Popeyes in the drive-thru. Let me get a 3-piece chicken box, and I'll take the red beans and rice. Oh man. Granddaughter said 97 wonderful people watching, 52 likes. Please rise up the like button to help the algorithm for Big Low Kuntry get over 75 likes. Much appreciated. Thank you so much, Granddaughter. I appreciate that, my family. Molly Ball says, let me find that 00504. Okay, all right. 00504. We still look that's still to be determined. We're gonna see how this draft plays out. We're gonna see if it's a legit 00504 situation. Tony Wright says Cordell Patterson needs to play receiver full time. No more running back. The 3 running backs we have got enough talent to get the job done. I think I agree with that. I think I agree with that. If we get everybody to do their job, Quadri Olson, he's going to get a lot more carries this year. Damian Williams, he's going to be a third down back, and we don't know how much run Algier is going to get. I know that this regime, they don't believe in necessarily starting rookies or playing rookies early. So, that's actually a good question. But I mean, I did need to ask y'all because we always put our minds together. How do you? I'm sorry. How do y'all feel about the Mike Davis release? If you think that was the right move to make, put a 1 in the chat. If you feel like it was not the right move to make, put a 2 in the chat. How do y'all feel about that? Eric says, we will get Big Q crunk up. Oh yeah. You get Big Q going, boy. Man, they want $140 for a Honey Badger jersey?
140?
Yeah.
For the basic one? That's not even the real one.
Yeah.
That's the one with the iron on letters.
Yeah. Who that for life says they want $140. Man, boy, hey, give me a couple weeks. I can get you one. $125. I got you. Oh man. So let's see. Let me read the comments here. Coach Wilder says, Coach Low, I guess the rumors have us still traded. Man, come on. Don't be talking like that, man.
Have us still trading what?
For Jordan Love.
Oh, you need to read the whole thing. Some people ain't looking at the screen.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. ATL says Grady and the doctor are going to be buddies. The doctor works at Grady Hospital. So oh, man. Tony Wright says, and Falcons Nation, do not sleep on running back Damian Williams. I do believe that Tyler Algier will be the starting running back by week number 9. Okay, okay. I like that. See, I like those kinds of takes. I like those kinds of takes.
Alligator.
Tyler, Tyler Alligator J's. Coach Tony Wright, Jamal D, Tony and Tony Wright, Coach Roney, they all think that it was the best move. It was about that time. Brian Peoples, he's stuck in the middle. He's at a 1.5. Orange Juice Jones, he thinks this is that time. Big Mike says and Huntley. So Huntley, he's still on the squad. So Huntley, he could, if he has a great preseason and training camp, he could definitely be an option as well. Jamal says, I seen the news we cut Mike Davis. I said, look at God. Oh man. Charles thinks it was the right. See, Molly Miles, he just wishing bad things for us. He talking about 2. Y'all need Mike Davis. Come on. What in the world, Bo? Monte Sanchez, Low Boomer, the Falcon. Even Eric Howard, he's a Saints fan. He said, yeah, that was the best. He said, yeah, that was the best move. Dick says, 1, can't keep putting the rock on the carpet and think that you keep your job. Yeah, that is true. You can't keep fumbling that ball and thinking that you're just gonna keep your job just because you're from Atlanta.
Yeah.
Granddaughter says 2, I hate dead money and depth at running backs is good. Okay. Looks like everybody agree. Millie Mill, Anthony Wright. Wait a minute. Coach Water says, I disagree with that. Keep using Patterson the same way. So you think that we should keep Mike Davis?
Well, it seems like he's talking about, because somebody said in the chat that
Patterson should just play
should
wide
play
receiver.
wide receiver.
Oh, okay. I got you. Joe Thor said he ain't surprised, but he could block. Molly Miles says, I'm going to buy my new jersey from China.
It'll take 2 months
It'll
to
take
get
10
here,
months.
and it'll be slightly off.
Exactly.
Hold on.
Dred says, hey, Coach, say hey to Taz. First time she's, hey, Taz, what's going on? Much love to you.
Taz?
Huh? Why you getting all up in that man business?
I just want to know who they are so we know in the future.
Oh, okay. See how you get nosy.
In the chat, say who Taz is.
Okay. Dred, Coach Rhoda, she be a nosy. She want to know who Taz is. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Much love to you, Taz. Thank you so much for watching. Coach Wilder says, I think Algier will be the starter come week 1. Oh, man. That he's going to be a Superman starter. Padre says, Coach Low, which of our starting O-linemen from last year is losing their job? Is finna lose their job? Mayfield or McGarry? You see what he did there? You see that he's also can't wait to see. Also, can't wait to see Arnold Evangelism. Arnold Ebikadi. Because I can't wait to see what Arnold Evangelism does. Evangelism coach. Wow, man. Well, thank you so much for supporting the channel, Coach. That's that. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat. Arnold Evangelism. What's going on, Rydell? Much love to you, my family. Much love to you. Murga out in here. What in the world, Bo? Mike, Thick Thighs Davis says 2. We should have kept Mike Davis. So, Coach Rhoda, he be picking on me all the time because, I got my sayings that, these are the things that coaches just say. If somebody got thick thighs, they got thick thighs. There ain't nothing wrong with saying that. If you confident in who you are, you can say thick thighs save lives. If somebody's tall, they 6'4", 6'5", you can say, hey, that's a big old drink of water. Like he's a tall player, Mama Country she just came through. She just shaking the head. She's like, I can't say thick thighs save lives. Oh, she said no. She said I can't. I can't say it. Oh man, might as well talk Arnold Arcade. Y'all knew what in the world. Now, Coach Tony Wright, he says, I believe we should sign free agent Akeem Hicks and start him at nose tackle. Now, that is one hole that we have, and he would fit that scheme. I know a lot of people are saying, hey, we're getting tired of getting those Chicago Bears players, but he legit fits the scheme. But I'm thinking that we're going to go to a little bit more 4-3 this season. Now, a 4-3 defensive end, you want that guy to be, at least 260, 265. That's what you want him to be. If he's, in the 250s, 240s, look at Vic Beasley. He get off the line much as, he get off the line with the best of them. But, if that lineman gets his hands on him, he's going to be able to move him around, do anything he want to do with him, right? Even if he has thick thighs. Thick thighs won't save lives. My cousin stopped. She's like, what you doing? I'm embarrassing her. Even if he has thick thighs won't save lives in that situation. So all I'm saying is that, it's one of those cases where I think we might be playing a little bit more 4-3 this season coming up. And the reason why I say that is look at the linebackers that you got. You got linebackers who, they can kind of play both schemes because Troy Anderson, he could legit play that wheel linebacker, but he could also play that outside linebacker. He can play that wheel linebacker in the 4-3 and the 3-4, right? Malone, he could play that outside linebacker in the 4-3 and the 3-4. They're looking for malleability because in the past, whenever we play zone run blocking teams, especially running that 3-4 defense, we got pushed around a lot, right? But if you run that with that 4-3 defense and you have a Grady, and just like Tony Wright said, if you have a Hakeem Nicks up there, that those A and B gaps, they're locked down. Then on the outside, if you have a Troy Anderson who's running the 4-3-40, and you got a Deion Jones who's running the 4-4-40, and you got a Michael Walker, and all of these guys are fast. They could run with the best of them. Come on. Ain't nobody running around the edge on you. That's how you stop offenses. You have to have that type of defense that adjusts, and I think that's what they're really trying to do. ATL says AJ Island and the other cornerbacks play decent. Yeah. And then we all know. I think AJ Terrell is one of the best tackling cornerbacks in the league. I think last year he only allowed 200 yards, guys. He only allowed 200 yards through the air. You can't beat that. You can't beat that. Taylor Davis says, I'm going to miss Mickey D's thick thighs. Oh, Mikey D's. He said, I'm going to miss Mikey D's thick thighs. Now, I was talking about for football purposes. Now, I don't know. I don't know what you got going on.
Q in the chat.
Oh, wait a minute. Big Q in the chat.
Yeah.
Where Q? Oh, I see you. Big Q said, hello. What's good? Hey, Big Q. I'm going here. We go everybody collectively.
Yeah, they've already said
everybody collectively. We putting the order in right now. We're gonna have to get that Mickey Loomis. As a matter of fact, if y'all want to hear Q hit that Mickey Loomis tomorrow night, whenever we do the round table, y'all put a 5 in the chat. If y'all want to hear that Mickey Loomis, y'all make sure that y'all put a 5 in the, because we got to make sure that we get Q to do it. One more time, Coach Ronnie.
It was funny. I was like, who is Mickey Loomis?
Did you look him up? So you see that, Q? There's a lot of fires in the chat now. So we gotta make sure that we get that Mickey Loomis tomorrow. Now we gotta make sure that we get it. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot of. I don't have to take a license before, but I already know. First of all, they're gonna have me laughing. Second of all, they're gonna be some Superman chats coming in. So you see that, Q? You see that? See Molly Mall in here, you know, he in here hate. But anyway,
sound just like him.
Tragic 504 said we in here. Okay. That's the same word. That's the same place. That's the same thing we're gonna be saying when we in the end zone, you know, against that safe defense. We're gonna be like, we in here. We in the end zone. It didn't matter if Tyrann Mathieu was on the back half of the defense. We still got in the end zone. All I'm gonna tell y'all is good luck with Tyrann Mathieu for trying to keep up with Kyle Pitts. Because that's a big old tall glass of water.
Oh my God.
That's all I'm saying, Coach Rody.
Okay.
Good luck to him. You think that boy gonna run with Kyle Pitts? 6'4", 340, run like a gazelle, jump like a kangaroo. You can't beat that. You know, he can be a honey badger all he want to. But guess what? By the time it's all over, by the time it's all said and done, he's gonna be a koala bear. That's all I'm saying. When have you seen a vicious koala bear?
Never.
You ain't never seen them. You ain't never seen them. Dex, Coach Rody, Key, they all want to see that Mickey Loomis tomorrow, Q. So look, Mike Thick Thighs Davis, Tragic 5, he said B. I'm assuming that's a 5. I'm just going to assume that as a 5. False start. Look, so you're going to have to give us that Mickey Loomis. Wait a minute. Mr. Joe, he says, Coach Lowe, I love it when it say
ain't.
I love when those say ain'ts
Yeah.
fans say who that. That's what most people say when you mention the Saints. Who that? That's what they say. Who that? Oh man, I got a cousin. You know, whenever he was young. I got a cousin whenever he was young. He used to always take people dogs. You know, and you tell him to take their dog. You know, he'd be over at somebody's house. He'd be like, "Hey, who dog that is?" I'm like, "Oh man, you been take these people dog." He'd be laughing, telling jokes and stuff. You know, I mean, that's funny and everything. But I just said, "Who dog that is?" Like, what you doing with these animals? Oh man. My boss said Coach Rhoda sound like a dying cat. He's
such a hater.
He's such a hater. Get that hate out the heart, my boss. All right, Big Q. So we got to get that Mickey Loomis. We got to get that. Who that, Mr. Joe? Who that? Man. Brian Peoples said he got to get that Mickey Loomis. Master C-Mac, he says Pitts is 6'6". Pitts is 6'6". That's a lot to deal with. My mom says Honey Badger about to put some hair on Pitt's chest. What in the world? That's rough right there, boy. Padre says, Coach, Drake London, and Grabby Laddie. Grabby Laddie, not Laddie Daddy, Grabby Laddie, is going to be a matchup to watch next season. Drake like to put them paws on DBs. Now we know that Grabby Laddie, he like to put them on them too now. Oh, Monte Cushioning said Kadarius Toney would be a good pickup. No, Kadarius Toney and Kyle Pitts, they played together in Florida.
Oh, what position he played?
Wide receiver.
Oh.
The thing is that Kadarius Toney, he's had some behavior issues.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah, so I mean that's rough. Rose City said, sound like a bitter Falcon fan. No surprise. What in the world?
We ain't bitter.
We ain't bitter, baby.
We ain't bitter, baby.
We ain't bitter, baby. Saints, Pelicans Nation says the Saints ain't playing. Hey, look, that's what we want, man. Worldwide Production says, what should we do now that we have $15 million in cap? Well, first, what the Falcons need to do is sign their rookies, right? Now, any GM worth his weight in salt, he's going to make sure that he has some money set to the side for emergency situations, right? So I would say 5-6 million. I don't think you really got too much to play with, to be honest with you guys. You know, Vincent Taylor, as much as we would like to get a Hakeem Nicks, Vincent Taylor, that's just your guy. That's what you're just gonna have to deal with. This ain't Madden. We can't just go sign that guy for $2 million. As much as I would like to do it, we can't do it. Granddaughter says, if you enjoyed the content, please hit the like button, subscribe, and share. Help the algorithm for Big Low Kuntry. Help get them to over 75 likes. Much appreciated. Rise up. Yes, definitely. If you're a Falcons fan and you know you're excited about the draft and you can't wait to whip up on the Saints, put a 1 in. Hit the like button.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a Saints fan and you feel like Honey Badger is the signing to help get you over the edge, still hit the like button. Think the end result is hitting that like button. I would definitely appreciate it. I promise you I'll dance at your wedding one day, Bo. I do something for you. Oh man. Padre says interior D-line help is what I like for them to invest in if they can find someone. Yeah, I mean, I would like for them to invest in that. And I think everybody did. That's why everybody was getting naked for Jordan Davis, right? But it seems like they pretty much decided what they want to do. You know, they didn't address it in the draft. They addressed it with the undrafted free agents, but they didn't address it in the draft. Wait a minute, Dartner says, Coach Low, Big Q will have to talk to Dennis about your request. Nah, maybe talk to Dennis. Coach Wilder Smith says that he thinks Anthony Rush, who was a good signing last year, they picked him up and he was very efficient, playing that one technique, and sometimes he was zeroed out. Just playing that center straight up, so it's one of those things. Prove it. What's going on, Bo? Much love to you, fam. Much love to you. Saints, Pelicans Nation says Sony Michelle is visiting the Saints. Well, man, maybe Sony Michelle could be our maybe he could be our 00404.
What?
He's a UGA boy.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he could give us some intel. Because I
need him in the back office like they got Fontenot.
I tell you,
making big decisions.
Be like, yeah, this will really get them stuck. What's going on, Merc God? Much love to you, my brother. Worldwide Production. So he says, what do you think the record will be next season? So this is an immersive channel, and I love to hear everybody's opinion. So I want to know what y'all think the record would be. But as of right now, I'm going to say 8-9. That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say 8-9, 7-10. That's where I'm at. But y'all put it in the comments where y'all think the record's going to be next season for the Falcons. And because I know that there's a few Saints fans in here, naked. Y'all probably air drying. Let me know what y'all think about the Saints as well. Hey, Mom, what's up with that yellow rice in there, baby? I done told him already. Uh-oh, you might want to lock the door. Huh? Mama Country said, she said, don't be telling everybody about yellow rice. Everybody gonna be trying to come over here. JT said, Big Low, y'all always talk about getting naked. Oh man, it's a country term that we use, Bo. You know, it's a country term that we use. That's what we said. That's how we describe people being excited about a prospect of something happening. You know, we say getting naked. Oh man. JJ the Great says, Big Low, you think we're gonna trade Debo? I don't think we will. I don't think we will. I think it's one of those cases where we could I think we're just gonna run more 4-3 defense. You know, Grady, he's a 4-3 defensive lineman. I mean, he can play the 3-4. But the fact that they signed him, I think that they got plans for him. And for this defense to be effective, if Dean Pease has any sense, they'll line up in more even fronts. The ATLGA Faithful says 9-8. I hope at least. Born Falcon says 10-7. Thick Thighs David says Celicans. Oh man. Guy, he says, what do I think about those defensive tackles that I like them. I like them. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. When it comes to those defensive tackles, a big part of it is the size. I mean, we just need them to lean on some centers and guards. Every now and then they'll make a play, they'll get into the backfield. But yeah, we just looking at them to just take up space. That's the biggest thing. My mom said naked. What in the world? Naked is my kind of part. What in the world? CT says, what up, Bo? Oh, what in the world? Thank you so much, Coach Ron. Oh, boy. See that right there? What? Doggone turkey wings. Yellow rice. Goodness gracious. Oh, man. Thank you, baby. Hey, Mom. Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We in there, baby. Ooh. Yeah, that's good right there. Isaac Crimes, he says predicting 11-6 next year. Chuck Mike says 10-7. Saints Pelicans Nation says 11-5 for the Saints. Okay. That's right, Mergard. We just need that tackle that can eat up space, and hopefully the O-line can improve since they'll be on the move more. I'm sorry, I forgot to answer that question. I think Padre asked me earlier. I forgot to answer. I'm sorry. I think Caleb McGarry has a better chance of getting replaced next season. And I think it's a good possibility that, thank you so much, baby. I think it's a good possibility that Caleb McGarry may be replaced with Jalen Mayfield. I think Jalen Mayfield might be the one replacing Caleb McGarry. He plays more like a tackle. He don't need to be in there like that. Them boys be too big for him in the interior. So I meant to answer that question previously. Sometimes I get caught up, but Oh yeah, that's it right up, baby. Ooh. Hey, Mom. Yeah. You stuck your foot in that, baby. Mergard says Big Low over there eating good. Let me go find a wife now. Oh man. TT says, he said, man, that food look good. Coach Ron, she hooked you up too. Oh yeah. She take care of him. Rodney Hill says, somebody tell Taysom Hill we got his match. Troy Anderson. That man can sack Taysom and throw a touchdown on the same play. Oh man, y'all are crazy, man. Y'all are crazy. Rodney says, love the stream. Well, I love the fact that you came to the stream, my brother. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Definitely do. My apologies if you. I'm gonna try to eat this fancy. I don't want y'all to judge me. But can't never beat no turkey wing, but some things know they be hit. Ooh. Man. Worldwide, is it making me hungry? Man. You can't beat that, boy. I'm trying to eat no fancy, Coach Ronnie, but I'm just gonna just pick it up and do what I do.
Stop eating. Talk.
I'm sorry. Mama Country says, stop eating and talk. Oh, man. Tristan West says, I believe Marlon Davis should be playing strong side, DN, and a 4-3 defense. You know, it's ironic that you brought that up, and I'm glad that you did because I forgot to mention this. If you look on his Twitter, Marlon Davis lost a lot of weight. He looked like he lost about 30 or 40 pounds. He's looking like Zach Randolph. So I think that's for a reason. That's so he could play that 4-3 defensive end. And just like you said, Tristan, he'll play that strong side on the same side as that tight end. And, you know, moving forward, he'll be able to get into the backfield. The question is, how well can he move? Like, we know that he's strong. Is losing that weight? Is he going to pick up? Does he have that natural athleticism? That's the question. JJ the Great said, you sipping some shine over there with that the turkey. You know what? I was so busy eating, I ain't much think about drinking nothing. I was just trying to get these turkey wings, bro. So I don't know if y'all heard this, but turkey wings, turkey meat, period. It's you know, they said it makes you naturally sleepy. Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Coach Ronnie. You give me this.
Well, you know, she only got the fancy one.
Oh, okay. Look, this is all Mama Country got, so y'all don't be picking on me now. What's in my cup is in my cup, or this case in my fancy cup. This is my fancy cup. It might be water, it might be moonshine, but if you see me smiling, that just means I'm happy to see you. Much love to you. Yeah, that's good. Man, boy, this is a country boy dream right here, baby. You can't beat it. Ray Fitness.
Mama Country said that y'all gonna fire him because he eating and drinking and not talking. Oh my God.
Ray Fitness said, dang, Coach Running, she the real MVP. And she be bringing me everything, bro. She be bringing me everything. Mama Country, she hooked me up with the turkey wing. Let's see if I can show y'all that right there, boy. That old turkey wing sitting up there. Oh, gotta pick up that right. Coach Jerry said, get your eat on, Coach. Appreciate it, Coach, because I was hungry. Coach Wilder says, Coach Low, I disagree, and I think we're still going to play in our 3-4 defense and should be better in their second of our the second year of our defense. I mean, I hear what you're saying, Coach. I honestly feel like with the moves that we're making, because the whole thing that I was saying the whole time was in the 3-4 defense, it really didn't make no sense to have Grady Jarrett. I think we'll still play some 3-4, but I think that we're going to be moving to a lot more 4-3 defenses. I legitimately do. The personnel on this team matches the 4-3 a little bit more. It definitely does. Definitely. Hey, Lim Nice. What's going on with you? Hope that you're doing good tonight. Coach Jerry in here chilling out with us. Coach Chuck Mike said pimp glass tonight. So I did want to ask y'all something though. So after we had the chance to sit down and Murguy says, Coach, if he's gonna run a 4-3, how will Arnold and D'Angelo fit in? But that's the thing. It's like, first of all, Arnold, if he puts on 10 pounds, That's your defensive end right there. The question is, will he be able to put on those 10 pounds and still move the same way that he's been moving? Right? Now, D'Angelo, that's one of your linebackers. That's one of your linebackers. That's your strong that's your strong side linebacker. I would put Troy Anderson weak as the wheel because he won't have to put up with any tight end. No, I'm sorry. I'll put Troy Anderson as the strong side. Then if there are any tight ends over there, he could go ahead and pick them up if they do go out, if he has to drop off in coverage. The question is, how tough can Troy Anderson play? But I mean, you never know. Paradise says, what y'all think about Desmond Ridder though? Because I still say we should have waited till next year to draft the quarterback. Well, the thing is that it's a low risk, high reward. If I'm not mistaken, I think he'll just be making $5 million. So that's a big difference from 30 for drafting a quarterback in the first round. So if he is the guy, I mean, he played like 50 games in college. He only lost 4. He never lost a game at home. Like, you got to give that guy a shot. You need a quarterback. He could legitimately be your quarterback of the future. If he's not, then you just draft another quarterback. You can tell. It don't take long to tell. Every track says, say, Coach, you think since they extended Grady, you think they're going to change Grady's, will make Grady switch positions? Now, actually, I think they're going to make Grady play more of the same football that he played before this past season. And probably line him up in that 3 technique with a 4-3 defense. That's when he was most successful. Don says, Coach Low. So that plate looks good. And I think if you share with the Saints fan, I will put a good word in for you at the pearly gates. Well, I appreciate it. Look, if I could, I would, Bo, but I don't think it's going to make it out there to Louisiana. By the time I hit the state line, it's going to be gone, Bo. That name, you see about gone. See, Coach Rona, she ain't saying nothing over here neither. She been quiet. Okay, baby. ATLGFA says, what do you think Oliver gonna do this year? I think Pease likes him. Look, I like Isaiah Oliver. Contrary to what anybody says, I was the first one to tell y'all Isaiah Oliver should not be playing on the outside.
In fact, when you said it, everybody's laughing at you.
Yes. Whenever I said it initially, everybody was laughing at me. I said he shouldn't be playing on the outside. I said he should be playing free safety or the slide. Now, if somebody tells you anything different, it is what it is. But I like Isaiah Oliver. I think Isaiah Oliver with Casey Hayward and AJ Terrell is going to be the best unit on this team, period. Offense or defense. You go ahead and book that. I think he's going to be that. He's going to play very, very well. I know that he had an injury last year, but before he got hurt, he was playing really well last season. Rashawn Thomas is looking at something. I wonder what he's looking at. Say it with your chest, boy. Oh, Joe the Thor said he seconds that. Ray 50 said, do you see Grant playing free safety or strong safety? I honestly see Richie Grant playing on the roof at that free safety. DPs, he likes to play the cover 3. So I think that Richie Grant is going to be that guy that's going to be directing traffic in the deep third, kind of like Ed Reed did many times, but he switched. Sometimes he played in the box, sometimes he played in the house, sometimes he played on the roof. I think that Richie Grant is going to be playing on the roof, and it's either going to be Eric Harris or Jalen Hawkins that's going to be playing in the box. So, yeah, I definitely think that's going to happen. Definitely. Miller Mill said 600 to 800 yards would be a good rookie season for Drizzy. Oh, yeah, I think so too. Oh, yeah, Jamal, yeah. Isaiah Oliver. Yeah, he's gonna have that slot on lock. I don't think nobody's gonna be competing with him for that slot spot. Definitely. Man, this is good right here. Man.
Granddad was like, Coach Lowe, I feel like we're intruding on your dinner. Go on and sit there and have dinner with Coach Ronnie. I appreciate you looking out, Grandizer, but I eat dinner with him all the time. So this is nothing special. And he likes talking to y'all.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll let him enjoy his dinner even more. Here, being able to be on here and talk to y'all, talk some trash to some Saints fans, and get some questions so you can just talk about football on end.
Wait a minute, what?
Just talk about football. You know that the 3-4 technique. What you gotta do is you gotta have the DE on the strong side.
That's how it sounds, Coach Ronnie.
Yes. Wouldn't worry about.
Oh man. Y'all look crazy, boy. He said, Coach Lowe and Ronnie, you hear that there are now 7 Island boys? Y'all are in trouble. Every track said, do the Saints even have a quarterback? Yeah, they got
James.
They got old Jameis, famous Jameis. Definitely, man, definitely. Coach Water says, Coach Lowe, have you had a chance to look at the undrafted free agents yet? Because I like Timothy Horn. Oh yeah. I have. Man, what's the wide receiver's name? I can't remember the kid's name, but yeah, I had a chance to look at him. Timothy Horn, he did flash a little bit for me whenever I looked at his highlights, and I'm going to check him out a little bit more. But that interior defensive line is a big need in my opinion. So we're gonna see how it goes. I think Timothy Horn has a good chance to make the team. Definitely do. Let's see here. What in the world, boy? I hit the wrong button. You know how you eat that turkey, your fingers get sticky. Hey, baby, you got any more rice in there?
Probably.
If you could, you do me a favor.
Hit the like button.
Yes. My bad, Brian. Yes, the wide receiver was it from Kentucky? I can't remember. That wasn't from Kentucky. I can't remember. Yes, Tyshawn James. That's who it was. Tyshawn James. I think he's like 6'3". He's running every route on the route tree, Bo. Y'all look out for him. I see that we got Tyler Vrabel, Mike Vrabel's son. Coach Weber said, you got to come up here sometime, Coach Lowe. Have them turkey wings and rice. They ain't going nowhere. Hey, Bo, I'm trying to get it where I can. Trying to get it how I live. Twisted Torch, what in the world, Bo? What's going on with you, man? Hope that you're doing good tonight, my family. Appreciate that, baby. How much is left?
That's it.
Oh, that's it. Okay. You see, that's when you
I
greedy.
just scraped the bottom of the pan.
Yeah, scrape it. That's a noise that I'm way too familiar with. Scraping the bottom of the pan. That's the best one. That's the best stuff, though. Oh, good. Google and moving. The things is juicy. Mr. Mill says he was from Central Connecticut. It says he said he didn't even know they had a football team. He a baller though. He a baller. He is a baller. So it said, "Hey, Lo, you saved me something. Look, Coach Ron just gave me the last bit. I had to bring it to Atlanta. I don't think it'll make it. By the time I get on 75, it'll be gone. I get there, plate just be empty." Yeah, I do need a wet napkin. You know, you eat no turkey legs, you need some wet wipes. Yeah, baby. Ray Fitch says, Big Low, you said you was country. Says, where from? I'm from Cairo, Georgia. Cairo, Georgia. Southern Georgia boy. Nothing down here but light poles and pine trees. Hey, bro. Yeah, I've been down there before. Cairo, that's them syrup, the syrup makers. Oh man. To the Torch that he ain't gonna allow never girl either. Never his girl cook. Ain't nothing leaving the house. Thank you, baby. But Rona, she had a wedding napkin for me, boy. This thing will get sticky. Ooh, sticky, icky. Oh man. Now Molly Mom says, Big Low, I would cheat on Coach Ronnie's cooking too, with Mama Country cooking. Oh, well, both of them cook exquisitely. That's why your boy looking the way he looking. You know, it's big boy season all the time. It's big boy season all the time. Definitely, man. See, what time is it? 10:34. Yeah, I ain't gonna keep y'all on too late. I know it's hump day. Y'all know what I always say. Hump day. After lunch on Wednesday, it's all downhill from there, right? So we're gonna make sure. I need everybody to make sure that you put in a reminder. Have you set that stream yet, Coach?
No.
Okay. So put a reminder on your phone that we're gonna be doing the round table tomorrow night. So make sure that you come back tomorrow night for the round table. 8 o'clock Eastern time. Right? 8 o'clock Eastern time. You're gonna have Big Q, Great Saint Think Tank. We're gonna have Panthers Nation podcast with Rashard and Dave. We're gonna have Tampa Bay in there with Big Game James. So look, y'all know how we do. Y'all know we always have a good time. You know, Big Q, he gonna say something crazy. Rashard and Dave, they're gonna be boycotting something. Big Game James gonna be dropping the knowledge, and I'm just there. You know, I'm just there. Maurice Amy, he says, Big Low, I need to talk to you. How can I contact you? So you could contact me on Twitter. So if you my handle is at Big Low Kuntry. So that's at Big Low Kuntry, spelled Kuntry. And you can send me a DM on there. I'm also on Instagram, same handle. And you can also go to my email. You can email me as well. Okay, you just put it in the chat. Yeah, so you can email me as well. And you know, let me know what you want to talk about. But yeah, tomorrow night, man, it's going down. Post-draft roundtable. Y'all asked for it and we delivered. Definitely, man. Definitely. So I hope that y'all have a great night. I know that I'm going to because I'm finna finish up this project that I'm working on over here. Y'all take it easy, man. Stay safe. What in the world, Bo?